Alrighty, so this will be the employee login screen here. So there's two ways that you're able to log in. You can log in using a 4-digit generated PIN or a QR code as well. Once you are logged in, it is going to bring you to the service area. This is obviously going to mimic the setup of your own business. So you can start tabs just by clicking the number of guests. You're able to pre-authorize a tab with a credit card, or you can just manually enter in as well. This is going to bring you right to your catalog here. So everything you see here is customizable. From the amount of categories that you have, the items associated underneath those categories, these little yellow circles that you see, that is going to be the item count. So this is very popular for any of those items that you know that sell out pretty quickly on the weekends. Once an item is going to be rung in, it's going to allow you to count down from that item here. You're able to set permissioning, which is what you just saw. So if you have two people at a table, you're able to select which person is getting that order, or you could also hit the share button as well. Here. You could automatically set up combo meals. So it's going to populate with fries. These are force modifiers that you see here, allowing you to move on to the next modifier group. If you have it to where you would like to upgrade a side, you're able to do that. It's going to price point accordingly. Then you're also able to hit how you would like the burger cooked. That's obviously pretty important. And then you can add on your toppings as well. If you need to add extra of any toppings, you're able to do that, and it can charge accordingly to whatever you want that price point to be here. We're going to be ringing in a beer. You sell 2 pale ales on draft in different sizes. You're able to pick what size you would like. That's also going to be a force modifier. And then those price points are set accordingly to that draft size. This will be the split check feature that you see down here. You could split a few different ways. So you can split by position. It's automatically going to, since we shared the chili kebab, it's going to separate into 2 separate tabs. And then person 1 got the pale ale, and then person 2 got the barbecue burger. On the front end, it's going to generate those 2 separate tabs for you as well. Go down to the pay section here. These are all shortcut buttons that you see. So let's say that you just have 2 people. They want to split the tab right down the middle. You'd be able to click this half. It's automatically going to tender the amount of $15.48. That customer is allowed to pay cash or card, and then they can process the second payment as well. We do offer manual credit and gift cards as well. If you need to discount, you're able to discount right from the front of the POS. So you can set up predefined discounts down here as well, or you could also put in your own discount dollar and or percentage amount. If I clicked $5 off, as you can see, it's going to take the $5 off the whole entire bill. You'll be able to print receipts, and you can also text and email receipts as well. You're able to add in total tips here. So let's just say that I wanted to add in a tip for this first one here. I'm going to put down a $10 tip. All of your tips then are going to highlight in the top left for you. This is where you can set your bar tills for your bartenders. So you can automatically set to 500. It allows you to media count as well. So you can input hundreds all the way down to pennies that you have, and then you can also print that report. You could add pay-ins and payouts. Payouts are pretty popular. Let's say it's a Sunday afternoon and everyone's drinking Bloody Marys and you run out of limes. Instead of taking just $5 out of the drawer and hoping that you remember that you took that out earlier, you're able just to do payouts right from the POS. Then it's automatically going to deduct from your cash drawer total here. Few things for the back end. So 3 things with the back end. This is accessible anywhere. You just need connection to the web. You can download both CSV and PDF file, and it's historical data. So it's going to store all the data from the POS the first day that you start using the system. Going to reports here. These are all the different reports that you can run. Sales day end summary looks very similar to your employee sales summary as well. You're able to break down your sales by the super category, by how a customer pays, card type, by the sales by the terminal, and also by the service area as well. It's going to show all the discounts you did for that day, any comps or voids, and then your cash management is here. You can change prices of items from the front and from the back end of the POS. So on the back end, let's say that I wanted to just change the double IPA. Change this, let's say, to $10 if it's going up. Hit save. It's automatically going to change on the back end, and then it will change on the front end as well. This is where you're able to add in employees here. If you look, you can set different permission roles for employees as well. As you can see, there's a lot of different privileges that you could use. You're able to set up permissioning at an employee level and at a role level as well. Also be the time management piece here. So you're able to also adjust employees' hours right from the back of house. It's very popular that this would happen normally on Fridays, right when payrolls due about 5 o'clock and you're getting busy for the afternoon. All you'd have to do is be able to select the employee. Once their information pops up here, you're able to adjust their status for clock in and clock out. And you can add that time entry as well and be able to send that off to payroll. Any questions on the back end? A few more things that I just wanted to show quickly on the front end here. You're able to 86 items right from the front of the POS. So let's say that you never got your barbecue pork egg rolls in from your vendor. I'm able to click that this item is out of stock. It's automatically going to lightly gray this out. So it's not going to allow your staff to ring in those items anymore. Now you saw that I changed the double IPA price. So I want to show you I can change also the price from the front. And it's going to reflect right here too. This search bar is very popular if you have a lot of different items in. You're able just to search for any item that you would like. And those are all the basic functionalities.
And Bridget, one other thing is you can go over and you can set permissions, correct?
You sure can. So let's go back to the back end just so I can show you that a little bit more in depth. This is obviously very important for the different roles too as well, from servers to bartenders. You would probably only want your bartenders to have access to be able, for the cash drawers. You obviously probably don't want the servers behind there being able to do that. So that's where you're able to set this up here. So you have report management and both access management. So there's a lot of different privileges that you can choose from. Portal access is anything to do with the back end. So you obviously won't have the bartenders and servers being able to access anything in the back office. Was there anything else that you would like me to show you that's in the back office? It's a very, very user-friendly system.
I think that's a great overview. One other thing is, can you touch on customer service availability and tech support?
Of course. So we are 24/7 talk and text support. So let's say you wanted to, this kind of happens frequently. Let's say that you get a new beer in and you forget how to add a menu item in it, you're busy, something that you just wanted in very quickly. You're able to text into our support and they will be able to add that item in for you. You could also call into our support. So we have a headquarters that's up in Philly. Then we have another headquarters that's down in Phoenix. So we're always overlapping in time. So no matter what time you're calling, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning or at midnight, you're always be able to talk to a live support member.
I think that's great. And if you need more information, you can contact the agent that you got this from, and they will be able to advise you on scheduling a more in-depth demo and answering any specific questions you may have for your business.